Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Muv Luv Photonmelodies. Last episode, we got revealed that the past two episodes have all been a dream basically. Well, I don't know if past two. But the whole date with Maya was a fake and the dream machine was actually working. So where will this go from here? Who knows? Let's just get right into this. With an instant replay. Hey guys, what's up? You look like you just got done running a marathon. Oh, the use it more for recreation? The dream device? Huh? I feel like that's the natural thought for most normal people upon hearing a device like this, but yeah. Wait, what? Like, I still don't really see how it could be used for anything but recreation. Oh, they're actually going underground? Maybe to boost his memory? I bet Tsukiyomi would be desperate to figure out what happened with me at the end. Where to? Oh. Oh, they're doing this. Made sense. Still on the grind set. Gotta respect that in some ways. You called them in from their vacation time? You kidding me? This isn't an emergency at all. And it's not like I'm the first person who comes up who's come up with this idea either. No, I'm not just being humble. Could you please just listen to me? Like, come on, you guys. This is just like how you reacted to the exact same idea in the simulation, which I guess is a testament of how powerful the device's predictive capabilities are, but still. Look, just calm down. Can we all just take that chill pill for a second? Oh, come on, you guys. Give me a fucking break. Kasumi? They're gone. Sneaky, sneaky. Left in the dust. We're going places. Oh. Hey, back home. Alarms? Someone trying to break in? Retainer 1. Damn, Saber's team breaking in while we're out playing? Guess he really does have the skills. If he can actually break in and escape properly. Should have had the 3 idiots on guard. They would never let Saber in. True. I mean, smart, but... Uh-oh. What does that mean? They bugged it or something. They did something with it. Why would they leave an open microwave? It doesn't make sense.
わかりました。一度下がりますよ。
They shouldn't have closed it, man.
はい。まったく、お楽しみのところをご報告差し上げるのは何とも忍びない。
2.4 Previously unaltered fable. What's happening? Damn, it would have been sick to cut the episode right before this, but how would that even play out? What kind of something? Which guy? Chuck Sauber.
お二方とも動かれぬよう。あらら、お早いお月で。光月教諭、勝敗はすでに決しました。どうしてそんなことがわかるのかしら?
Maya Mitsurugi. Oh my god. It's a movie opening. Or a show opening, I guess. Sumika Kagami.
どうしてよくわからない。
Sleepy Tasumi.
皆さんに幸せが訪れるんですね。
Happy Tasumi.
美しいですね。 クリスマスツリーの起源には諸説
And I just realized those light up. I mean, I think I was complimenting these earlier, but I think they are purposely the same color as the brain tube for the comparison to the alternative Christmas party or unlimited. I forgot which one was which.
それぞれの伝承や信仰と融合することで世界にはたくさんのクリスマスがあるのです。
Yuki Mitsurugi.
ローカライズは大事。
Okay, I didn't know if we were down at the side characters. I'm glad we're down to get them. Probably.
そこに流れる思いは共通ですよ。
Oh. Or maybe not. I thought that was done by an Ayamne one. Taku Shirogane. No. Stifling Tama, man? Wonder if it would have been different if we were in a different route. We're home. Damn, end of the vacation. Hey, don't you put your luggage down? You live next door, and we aren't even in Hawaii, dude. I'm sorry, are you the owner of this house now? Ah, fine, whatever. Man, it always feels pretty mad coming back to your boring normal life after a super fancy vacation. Excuse me. But this time, especially. What a trip, dude. Nothing but sun and surf. The quintessential summer experience, but in the middle of December. It's such a weird juxtaposition. Only a few hours ago, we were lying out under the hot summer sun. And now this. Gloomy, dull, bleak. Back to a stuffy old dusty house. Hang on. Something feels off. This place isn't dusty at all. In fact, it's practically spick and span. Hey, Maya. We were just about to sit down and have some tea. You guys want to Wait, where's Yuhi? There was a break-in. And you know who it is? Yeah, sure. What's up? Wait, you've got it all wrong. It wasn't just me. It must have been Sumika. Yeah, she just couldn't help herself. This is about how she stole a bunch of those little shampoos and towels from the resort, right? But she honestly thought it was all free, honest. Low-key, I kind of do that too. For hotels though, not really resorts. Gotta yoink those free shampoos and soaps. Never know when it might come in handy.
いや、そのような報告は受けておらんが、第一、それは構わぬ話。
I'm sure most hotels like they throw out those mini ones after if they're open anyways, right? Like they probably calculated in the costs that all of the mini toiletries would might just get used all up by the guests staying in the room, right? So it's probably fine. But I don't really know hotel logistics.
それ以前にそこで鏡さんのお名前が出てくることが謎です
True.
が。
調子に乗って散財するというなら、
I
可能
mean,
性が一番高いのは、かける、そなたである。
ouch, those are some sharp words, Maya. Somehow I get the feeling that the unconditional faith these two had in me is slowly, rapidly beginning to crumble.
まあ、三剣さんたちも現実を知ってきちんと認識が修正されたってことだね。
Thanks, Sumita. You want to say that to my face? I'm getting sick and tired of you coming in here with your little smart remarks, punk.
ねえねえ、お茶飲まないの？
ああ、すぐに参る。先にくつろいでいてくれ。つくよみ、鏡と社に茶を。
かしこまりました。鏡様、こちらへ。
Tea Tates.
お茶菓子もございますよ。
本当ですか？やったー！
Probably even know. You probably don't even know what that is, dumbass. And in case you guys forgot, this is still my house, capiche? So I'd really appreciate it if you all quit waltzing around like you own the place. Not that anyone gives a shit. So, what did you need to talk to me about?
はい、大変申し上げにくいことなのですが、実は先日この家に賊が忍び込みまして。
Trespasser? Like a burglar, you mean?
はい、その際そこのリビングを抜け、こちらの玄関を破壊して逃走したようなのです。
He destroyed the entrance hall? But everything looks perfectly fine to me. This whole place looks exactly as I left it.
それはもう責任を持って完全に復元させていただきましたので。
Much appreciated. Oh, I see. Could have at least tricked the place out with some marble floors while you were at it, just saying.
強いて違いを言えば、鑑識が入った後のリビングを完全に清掃させてもらったぐらいか。
Huh? Oh, right. Made sense. Guess that explains why everything looked so neat and tidy. So, what did the burglar make off with?
何も。すべての部屋のあらゆるものをチェックしたが、何一つ盗まれたものはない。
Huh? How could you run an inventory unless you already have a list of everything in my house, though? Or did you?
はい、そうですが、何か。
Well, I mean, come on, don't play dumb with me. That would imply that you guys already knew about the adult reading material I keep under my bed. Oh god. Yeah, I guess that was in a dream, so we didn't really have that talk with Maya.
ユウヒ様、タケル様は
You don't have to tell her that. You don't have to tell her that, Maya.
あの衣類をつけていない女性たちばかりが載っている本ですか。ご安心ください。もちろん無事でございます。
You just don't sound so delighted about it. That almost makes it worse.
それにしても。なるほど。あれは
Well, what did you think you used it for, if not the obvious? It's making me wonder. Maya-san, what in the hell did you say to her?
まったくそなたは。しかし、
Oh
そのようなもの
no.
に頼らずとも、
That's what she said in the dream. Hamana what?
まあ、それは聞き捨てなりませんね。スタイルのことを申せば、私の方がそなたより若干。
それはここにいらっしゃる前のお話でしょう。
Oh no.
先日姉上は日頃の鍛錬不足ゆえに腰のあたりに不安が出てきたと申していたではありませんか。
Not spilling the girl talk.
それは克服しました。
なるほど。 では今月頭の定期検診の結果について
Uh-oh.
何お話になろうとなさ
Mia's going on the aggressive.
先日湯殿で周囲の様子を伺いながら体重計にお乗りになっていたのも存じております。
それを申すならばそなたはいかに島
Oh,
に出発する前
counter.
姿見の前で腰に触れながら難しい顔をしていたのはどこの誰でしょう。
それは
Guys?
その後機内でも何も食さないという涙ぐましい悪あがきをしていたのはどこの誰ぞでしたか。
You're trying to say you're not missing much. There's actually have been flights where I skipped airplane meals just because they're so, like, mid, man. I don't know. They just don't make me feel right. I usually do take, like, any snacks they give at least. And the drinks, of course. But I'm sure on the Mitsurugi flight, since it's obviously private, might have some fire food. Oh no.
望むところです。
Yeah? Oh god, I'm the third party, aren't I?
そなたは私たちの水着姿を見てその点についてはどう思ったのだ。
You want my opinion?
そうですわ。私にとって重要なのはタケル様がどう思われるかの一点につきます。
But then I'm not an unaffiliated party at all, am I? I mean, I don't really know what to say. You both look great in your swimsuits, perfect even. Hell, I had a hard time keeping my eyes to myself. Yeah, honestly, can't come up with a single nitpick about either of their bodies. Oh no, the opposite.
何か思うところがあったということか。
問題を克服したと思っていたのは私だけで、実は醜態を晒
The unsightly flab. Huh? No, I wasn't.
メイヤ、これは小競り合いをしている場合で
It's
はあり
time
ま
to
せん。
improve ourselves.
認識しております。これは
Could you guys stop? Look, just hold your horses for a sec. I was just trying to remember what you both looked like, that's all. Now, do you want me to answer your question or no? Well, if you ask me, you guys both need to stop being so hard on yourselves because you both look perfect. I mean, you almost think it's a cop-out answer, but it's like kinda true, and they are twins, so... If this were Sumikast, yeah, I'd probably try to pinch her stomach fat and then cackle about how pudgy she is, but with these two, that'd be like poking a hornet's nest. Last time I said something was less than satisfactory about Maya, she made sure to take immediate countermeasures. I don't even want to know what they do this time. Starve themselves to death? Who knows? They don't mess around on stuff like this. Even if I tried to smooth things over and say it was just a joke, it wouldn't mean diddly squat to them. Once they made up their minds about something, all bets are off. I may be a dumbass, but even I know how self-conscious women can be when it comes to their figures. Though I don't care when it comes to Sumika, that's mean, because she doesn't have an ounce of femininity in her entire body. Poor Sumika. But regardless, I'm much too afraid to find out what sort of countermeasures they'd enact this time around. All I can say for sure is that this New Year's would be a lot less pleasant for all parties involved. Well, New Year's is already racking up to be kind of wild with the Sauber plan, whatever he's scheming with. Well, obviously they're trying to steal the super important something. Maybe you guys can tell the differences between how you looked a couple months ago and now, but as far as I'm concerned, you both have top-notch bods. I've got zero complaints.
ということは、この程度の際はタケル様の思考に影響を及ぼさないと。
Yeah, that's right. And while I know this might not be what you want to hear, you guys could go up a whole pant size and I probably wouldn't mind. I probably wouldn't be able to tell. Though I have no idea if that if this discrepancy they're talking about is even that big of a difference. What?
その言葉を聞いて
Okay, plan worked. Let's go. For the pacifist. For the centrist. Oh, it's a relief for me too, trust me. Thank God I managed to wear my way out of that one.
しかし問題が根本的に解決したわけでは
True, I
ありま
guess.
せん。
無論です
Ugh. Look, can we get back on topic for a sec? I mean, you're telling me there was a break in here, but the perp didn't take anything?
はいそうなのです
A microwave door, it's gonna ruin everything. The three idiots, I mean, if the three idiots are there, they'd probably close the door too. And, did you guys catch him?
それがまんまと逃げおおせたらしく
He shook off the Mitsurugi security team? Now that's impressive. I mean, my house is basically attached to your palatial mansion, and that place seems like an impenetrable fortress.
相手はおそらく素人ではない。
Yeah, guess I'm not surprised. Don't think your average cat burglar would attempt a heist on a place like this. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you think about it now, I wasn't even considering that, but the fact that they demolished the whole neighborhood means there's not really any cover for, like, this giant radius. I wonder, like, I know it was just for their purposes too, but I'm wondering if that was also for security purposes. That is pretty effective. How you couldn't even get close without sticking out like a sore thumb. There are no other houses around, houses anywhere around. Just a massive, massive plane of concrete. Pop-up from the Epic Store. Buy Cyberpunk 2077 on the Epic Store and get on... No, I didn't read it. I faded. Some outfit. Probably for the game. Highly doubt my computer can run it. Yeah, we read that. And even if they did get in through some miracle, they sure as hell wouldn't get away without a fight. So, does that mean you've got some idea to who it was?
残念ながらそれはまだです空撮の映像などを解析中なのですが確定的な情報が不足している模様で
Gotcha.
そのことからも相手が素人でないことがわかる。やっていることは大胆だが警戒心は強い。映像に撮られようがどう調べられようが足などつかないと確信している。
Damn, didn't think people like that actually existed in real life. Hell, these kind of robberies in general always felt like something that only happened in movies to me. Probably because we've never had a single break-in. I too have never experienced a break-in, and I hope no one else watching this has, because it's probably pretty scary, even if you're not there. So, tell me.
はい
We're not in any sort of danger, are we? I think there's always gonna be inherently, I guess, a little. Well, I don't even know if it's dangerous, but I'm sure there are many people. Probably. Well, I don't know about many people. Cause I just trying to compare it in real life. Would there be many people targeting like rich billionaires? Though the Mitsurugi does seem like the creme de la crop, as the French would say it. So, I mean, I'm just assuming there probably are always people targeting them, which means being with them, there's always a risk, but also you have like the data security, so that probably negates most of it. But I guess there's always, I just like, there will always be more of a risk than just being a normal person, because there will always be someone targeting the Mitsurugis, is what the launch spiel was coming towards.
無論です警備官の数
Tripled security, but they already got in. They got into the microwave. Well, okay, then I guess there's probably nothing to worry about, huh? Unless he's got balls of steel, the dude probably knows better than to try hitting the same place again. Good news is, he didn't steal anything. Let's just let the investigators handle it and move on. No point in getting paranoid over it, right?
それはもっともだ。
It'd be hard though, again, like, haven't experienced it, but I feel like if your house gets breaking into once, you'd probably, like, be paranoid, at least for a while, after it happened. and maybe even like much later on. It's probably like in the back of their mind, if someone can do it, then someone else can, right? So is that all you guys had to talk to me about?
いえ、このことについて今までお伝えしていなかったことをお詫びせねば。
I mean, you literally reported it as soon as we got in. There's not much better time unless they... I'm kind of surprised they didn't tell them... I guess they didn't want to ruin the vacation. But like on the flight back at least. Feel like they could have told them. What? No, don't apologize. You guys did nothing wrong. It's really not a big deal to me at all. If anything, I was probably more shaken up by the fact that you guys found my special stash. But even that's small potatoes in comparison.
タケル、そなたに感謝を。
タケル様の懐の広
Oh
さ
my
には
god.
いつも救われてばかりですわ。
Oh, it's nothing, really. Phew, looks like they're starting to have faith in me again.
違う違う。敵将が楽やって。
Eat your tea cakes in silence, Sumika. Shut up, you. Didn't your parents ever teach you not to talk with your mouth full? Don't call me irresponsible, freaking jackass, with that face.
ねえねえ、お茶飲まないの？お菓子も美味しいよ。
Yeah, we're coming. Don't be so impatient. Look, don't sweat about the break-in, guys. It's totally cool.
はい。
Alright.
うん。
Oh, it's them going in and out of his room while he's sleeping again. Okay, reading back this soon.
あ、すまぬ。 怒ってしまったか？
Hello, Maya. Howdy, partner.
寝ぼけておるのか？
No, I'm awake. Let me get up. What are you up to? With the goofy-ass music in the background?
うん。ここと自分の部屋にお供えのお餅をな。
Oh, for New Year's. I was gonna say why, but for New Year's. See, they even got little decorations. These normally aren't here. I mean, is this the rice cake? It's kind of cute. Oh, right, for New Year's. What a quirky tradition that is.
まったくだ。やはり日本人なの。
Haven't even heard of it, to be honest. Guess I must have passed out without even realizing it. Here, I'll come downstairs and give you a hand.
いや、これで準備は終わりだ。あとは年を越すだけだぞ。
Oh, is it? It's New Year's today? Oh shit. Things are going down. I thought we were gonna have some time. Well, oh well, okay. Or maybe days have passed. I don't know.
疲れているのであろう。
No, we just got back. Okay. Just in time for New Year's. Wouldn't it have been sweet just to celebrate New Year's at the resort, though? Nah, I'm good. Don't want to spend the last day of the year just lazing around in bed either. Man, 2001's finally coming to an end, huh? Feels like it kinda just crept up on us.
そうか。では一緒に下に参ろう。
Sounds good.
つくよみ、こちらはすべて滞りなく終わった。
はい、こちらも万事。あら、タケル様、お目覚めですか？
Yeah, sorry. Guess I kinda conked out for a while.
つくよみ、すまぬが茶を入れてくれんか。やや厚めでな。
Nice and hot.
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
How else do you drink tea? Lukewarm? I guess cold tea, but usually don't drink cold tea at home. I do prepare it sometimes. I wonder if I have those bags my dad gave me from Japan. It's kind of sick. It's like one tea bag for like a whole jug, and it actually works. And you just like let it sit there for like a day, and then it's all ready to go. Man, I don't know about you, but it doesn't really feel like New Year's Eve to me at all.
何しろ昨日までは島にいたのだから無理もなかろう。
Well, yeah, there's that, but I guess it's also just that I haven't done any of the typical New Year's prep we usually do. Any other year, my mom would be scrambling around the house trying to get things ready, needing me to clean my room and whatnot. But this year, you guys have already taken care of everything, leaving me with chat squat to do. Plus, my folks are still away on their round-the-world vacation.
なるほど。世間一般では家族皆で準備をするのだったな。
Oh yeah, there's a little rice cake and some bamboo shoots. Yeah, but I guess for you, this is probably a pretty fresh experience, huh?
うん、そうだ。
So, where's Yuhi?
姉上は一度本家に戻った。また夜に戻ってくる。
Oh, gotcha. You sure you didn't want to go back and spend New Year's with your folks? I mean, this place might be a home for me, but for the twins, it's more like a vacation home. And isn't New Year's all about spending time together as a family?
うん。元旦の午後に一度戻る予定だ。
It's funny,
戻りは4日
because in Japan, New Year's is like... No, like, Christmas is definitely better in North America than New Year's is, but it's like the opposite in Japan, right? Christmas is more of a couples thing, while New Year's is the family thing. But obviously New Year's is a bit across the world, but I'd say countries that actually like hard celebrate Christmas is probably better. So like NA, though I don't know about Mexico, to be honest. Some places in Europe I would assume Christmas is better. Personally, I don't really care about either. I just like the days off work now. Don't really get excited for either or now. Alright, no worries. Yeah, just take it easy and have some quality time with the fam. Heck, you can stay longer than if you want. With the fam. Okay.
そなたに感謝を。だが大丈夫だ。ちゃんと話は通している。あ、
What's up?
つくよみと神尾智恵恵比寿たち
No,
に暇をやりたいのだが。
Not Tsukiyomi and the three idiots, man. We're gonna need them. We're gonna have no security at all in this place for New Year's, which is when they will strike. Unfortunate timing. Huh? They don't need my permission to go on vacation. They can have all the time off they want. But I wish they did, because we need them. We just don't know about it yet.
そうか。ありがたい。
Though, to be completely honest, I'm still not fully convinced that the three idiots are ever not on vacation. They need it, dude. Don't be mean. Let a Bisu chill. Really seems like Tsukiyomi does all the heavy lifting while they just muck around and get into trouble. Though I guess they probably have families too. They deserve a chance to go home and enjoy the holidays with them. True. I'm sure they'll eat, sleep, and play to their heart's content. Hey, so come to think of it, where'd Sumito and Kasumi run off to? I guess my brain must subconsciously categorize them in the same mental folder as those three bozos. No offense, Kasumi. They are kind of like packaged in a pair in this game anyways, which is nice. It's what Kasumi would have wanted anyways. They really do have a lot in common though. Wow, what an interesting New Year's revelation for me to have.
家に戻ったぞ。やはり疲れていたようだな。
Sumito's parents aren't even there though, right?
ヤシロもそれに従ったようだ。
Yeah. Okay. So, Mia, what else is on the agenda for today?
特に考えてはいないな。
So they're already all prepped? Don't they have to like prep food and stuff? Though, I mean, I guess we don't. They can just have someone do it.
どうした？
Well, I just figured that I'd like to actually do something now that I'm actually awake.
そうか。あ、そうだ。では一つそなたに頼みがあるのだが。
Oh yeah? What kind of favor?
世間一般の年越し風景というものを一度見てみたいのだ。ど
Oh.
こか良い場所があれば案内してくれぬか？
How an everyman spends his New Year's holiday. I don't know, when I think of Japan and New Year's, I just think of going to a temple and do an offering. That's all I know. They do fireworks, obviously. Since Japanese fireworks are pretty cool. They have like a pretty big firework culture, so I assume they do it for New Year's. I actually never saw any though. I almost saw one because I did go to a festival in Nagoya when I went 2-3 years ago to Japan. But we kind of just left. Because I'm sure, first of all, it was the most packed I've ever seen Japan for the festival. It was literally like a sea of people. But also, like, in most cases, even in Canada, like, nowadays at least, I like leaving early just to, because the traffic after the fireworks end and everyone's leaving is actually horrible. And I think to the festival, I have to take, like, a bus to get back to the place I was staying, so... the bus, oh man, yeah, anyways. So I usually just don't see fireworks. Honestly, though, when fireworks do happen in Canada, I can usually see a couple out my window. Today, I am on, like, the top floor of my condo, so I have a pretty decent view. But that's pretty much all the firework action I get nowadays. Probably should, like, see Japanese fireworks once, though. It's always funny, like, I've been to Japan, I was gonna say so many times, but it's only been 3 times. But that is still a lot to go to, like, a foreign country across the world. And there's so many stuff I'm like, man, I should really do that when I went to Japan. I wonder why I haven't, since I've been there multiple times. Anyways, wonder if he'll bring Mia to a temple. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. I wish you'd be more specific than that. It's not like people really even do all that much until it gets closer to midnight. True. I have fucking work on New Year's Eve. I usually have to save like a vacation to get it off. You just get the house ready to have guests over, put out a few offerings, and then Mom usually takes care of the... Oh. Okay, I can think of a couple places you might be able to see that. I think you might find it really boring, but who knows. She likes the simple stuff in life, though. Or experiencing it, because she's never have. Sounds good to me. Little private time with Maya, eh? In the shopping district. Time? We have time for a bit more. Here it is, Maya, the gateway to the true New Year's Eve experience. Getting all prepped for the night. Kikufiel. Kikufiel. Wonder... That because it's in English, so it's obviously a play on something, but it doesn't really sound like a word. Kikufiel. Kikufiel. I don't know. There's both a supermarket and the public market nearby, so you see plenty of moms stirring about, trying to get those last few groceries they'll need for the coming festivities. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. True. Normal people do have to buy their own food. But also I was trying to say, that's another thing I know about Japanese New Year's. Don't like the parents give like isn't like giving money to the children a big thing? That kind of happened too when I was younger, but like I think that's actually like part of the celebration. They have to give like New Year's money. I think in Japan, or unless I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure they do that in Korea, maybe too. Maybe it was China. But that's something. So, Maya, you want to pretend to be our mom and give us a fat check? That'd be pretty cool. And they ain't messing around with multiple trips either. It always amazes me how many bags they can carry with 2 hands. Having to actually explain it to someone like this only makes me respect these hard-working women all the more. Though it kind of makes me understand why some people might not want to come home for New Year's. That's not... well, I guess it could be impressive. Wait, how big are salmon? Shout out to salmon though. The one fish we have fresher than in Japan. That's what my dad says, and he's like the biggest Japanese glazer. If you're ever going for sushi in Canada, prioritize salmon dishes because it is little fresh. How heavy can a fully... because there's different species. Tuna is the first hit. But we're talking about salmon. Fully grown salmon typically weigh between 3 and 126 pounds depending heavily on the species. Okay, that is a huge range. Obviously, this mom is not carrying a 126-pound salmon. So that's, I mean, even in the middle, that's actually pretty impressive. It's probably smaller, right? Definitely smaller. Probably like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm pretending to know about weights. Oh, it does show the average weight by species. The Chinook or teen salmon is between 30-40 pounds. Probably not that. Atlantic is 6 to 12. That's probably what she's carrying. Or like something somewhere around that range. Coho is 8 to 12. Sockeye is 15 or 5 to 15. Teta, which I've never heard of, or chum, is 12 to 15, and pink is 3 to 5. I feel like Atlantic, Coho, and Sockeye are the ones people normally eat, so it's probably one of those. So like 6 to 15 pounds. Interesting. Salmon's so good though, but again, maybe it's just because I live in Canada. I mean, it was pretty damn good in Japan too, to be honest, but... Salmon kinda goated, both raw and baked, or cooked. Smoked salmon's delicious, but it's always super expensive nowadays. Anyways, salmon talk over. Yeah, she's probably gonna take that bad boy home, fillet it, soak it in water to get the salt out, then grill it up for the whole family to enjoy. Good question. I know they do that for like fish and chips to like soak up the grease, but why do they do that for non-cooked fish? I mean, it's just cheap wrapping paper. The fishmongers probably use it because it doesn't really cost them anything. Is this true? Okay, this is worth Google for sure. Because I know they use it to soak up grease for fish and chips, but do they wrap it in paper normally? I don't know. I don't go to fresh fish markets. Why do fishmongers wrap fish in newspaper? Fishmongers traditionally used newspaper to wrap fish because it was cheap, highly accessible packaging material that efficiently absorbed excess moisture and oils. Okay, he's right. And it does still absorb the oils. I guess, yeah, they would still have them even if they're not cooked yet. This historic practice, famously associated with traditional British fish and chips, eventually declined in the late 20th century. Health and hygiene regulations phased out the use of actual newspaper because of the toxic chemicals inks could contaminate the food. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I've been to some fish and chips places that do that, but I guess they're just using fake newspaper, like it's saying, just to, you know, give the old school look. Interesting. Knowledge, baby. Love to learn. That's fish market quality for you. Think of it like their signature touch or something. I guess they still did that. Used real newspaper in 2001. That is 25 years ago, which is kind of crazy to say. I kind of like it actually. Feels nice and rustic. What's she rocking? Unicycle, or is it gonna be like just a granny bicycle probably with like a basket on it? Yeah, that's a serious granny bike she's got there. You can tell by the gigantic baskets on the front and the back. Oh, damn, I've never seen a double basketed granny bike. Usually overflowing with groceries, as you can see. How these frail old ladies manage to cook all that stuff up in a single day, I do not know. Serious. It's like Satoko showing Kichi the supermarket rush in Higurashi. Getting those good deals and food for the moms, at least in the anime versus, are always an ordeal. Oh, don't be too impressed just yet. We're only getting started here.
早速参ろう。
Yeah, but hold up a sec.
どうした？
Not to scare you or anything, but there's a very real chance that we'll get separated in these crowds. If you do though, I'll just call you on your cell phone, okay? Thankfully, Tsukiyomi-san lent me one just as we were headed out the door, just in case. Nice, free phone. And don't stop in the middle of the walkway to gawk at anything either, okay? Move off to the side or you'll get flattened by an angry mob.
うん、心得た。
Great, now she's scared.
では、いざ。
Venture forth. Yep, move out team. Huh? What stopped him? You know what the answer is. We'll see next time. Perfect. Perfect cliffhanger, actually. Sudden stop. I was gonna stop soon anyways. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Things are reaching the climax, though. It'll probably end with this day, because Saber's team is gonna do something. Obviously, they hooked up the microwave or something, so... Things would get messy. No Tsukiyomi, not even Yuhi, though she'll come later, I guess. No 3 idiots to save us. I mean, we know how capable... Dude, why did I'm sorry. I moved my mic away because, you know, we were ending the video. So it's kind of like an automatic response. I usually have my mic to the side when not recording. So I'm just yapping while I put my mic farther away. Sorry. But yeah, we know how capable our team is. Plus, like, maybe the teachers might come too, like Walken and all them. So they usually crash the parties, especially in this game. So I think we'll be fine, but obviously super capable if that team's actually able to infiltrate the Mitsurugi, or this estate, obviously not the main one, and get back unidentified. It's pretty impressive stuff, so it's wrapping up to be an exciting finale, but yeah, we'll see next time. Not necessarily gonna finish it next time, but for sure we'll continue our little adventure with Maya and see what happened here, what interrupted us. Fun stuff. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with some more Muv Luv. Later.